Hello, GGT Sports fan. Welcome to a maiden video. Today, I'm going to actually discuss with you um, one of the most debated, but not so much. But this is a game. Remember, this is a game where we're just going to have fun. Please make sure you're following through. We're just going to have fun on some of the best ideas in the EPL. And this is basically, we are going to look at the CDM role, the CDM role in a team. That is the likes of, if you're talking of Arsenal, the likes of Partey, Xhaka, or in Man City, you're talking of someone like Rodri. Um, in Chelsea, you look like someone like Jorginho. Manchester United have Casemiro. And the game is this. We're going to pick three players, compare how they're doing in the EPL, and then I would ask you to choose between the three players whom you will sell, who you will start in a game, and whom you will bench. So basically, in your team, you are going to have two CDM. One you will bench, one will start, and the other one you will sell. So this is the thing. So basically, that's what we are going to do. But for those who doesn't know what CDM role means, this is a defensive midfielder, central defensive midfielder. Basically, in a game of football, they're supposed to provide that shield for the defense. If you're playing a back four, then after the defenders, then it is the CDM. But in the modern game, if you don't have a CDM, it's more like the game is meaningless. I mean, CDM, their most important role is to provide that shield, as I've told you, for the defense, and then link the defense and the midfield, and that is the attacking midfield. So basically, they carry the ball from the defenders and then give it to attacking midfielders. For example, if you're talking of Arsenal, then you're looking at maybe Thomas Partey. He carries the shields the defense, then carries the ball from the defense to attacking midfielder like Odegaard. You know, if you're a Manchester United fan, you're talking of Casemiro. He shields the defense, carries the ball from the defense to feed to the likes of Eriksen and Bruno. If you're talking of Rodri in Man City, the same role, shields the defense, carries the ball, passes it to the attacking midfielders, the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, Mahrez, Bernardo Silva. So basically, that is one of their major roles is to shield the defense, and then the second one is link the defense and the attacking midfielders, and then the third role that they have to perform very well, and that's actually what makes the difference between a world-class CDM and just a CDM, and that's why we are going to compare three players today. Some of the best midfielders, the defensive midfielders, you have to anticipate the opponent's next move and eliminate any attack before they develop. Probably we'll call it breaking the play, because when the opponent is trying to play a certain game and then you break the play and move very fast to to eliminate that development of an attack. And this is something that you look the likes of Kante does very well. So the defensive midfielder has to be a very good communicator, have a stamina, have that technical awareness, and also must be a very good passer. He can create the goal, can create a goal. At times also, score goals. You've seen the likes of Partey score, Casemiro, and so on and so forth. So that is the role we are going to look at. And in doing so, we're going to compare stats for the following players. One, Casemiro. Two, Thomas Partey. And three, Rodri. So Casemiro plays for Man United, Partey plays for Arsenal, and Rodri plays uh, for Manchester City. So at the end of this video, I would want you to decide. Leave your comment, leave your opinion there. Between Partey, Casemiro, and Rodri, whom would you bench, whom would you start, and whom would you sell in your team? I'll repeat. Between Casemiro, Rodri, and Thomas Partey, whom would you bench? Whom would you start? And and whom would you sell? What are your reasons for doing so? So share with us. And if you've just joined us, this is the game. We want to choose three midfielders in the EPL. Choose who to sell, who to buy, and who to sell, who to bench, and who to start in a game. So before we continue to look at the stats now, how these particular players have been performing against each other, please subscribe. Remember to subscribe and help us grow this challenge. We will be doing this every week. So this is the first one that we're doing. Casemiro, uh, Rodri and Partey. Next week probably we'll be looking at the strikers or the defenders or the goalkeepers. Again, three players. Whom do you sell? Whom do you bench, and whom do you start in a game? So with that, let's go to the statistics and see how these three midfielders fare against each other. So to do so, let's look at the statistics. Uh, okay, let's start with Thomas Partey. Arsenal, they're top of the table, so respect to Arsenal. So let's start with Thomas Partey versus Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey versus Rodri. Those are the top guys in the top of the table currently. So let's look at current season 22-20. So you tell me who is the better midfielder after we look at the stats. So over general overview, both Partey has played 13 games, Rodri has played 15. Partey has 2 goals, Rodri has 1. In terms of assist, uh, Rodri has more 3. Clean sheet, Partey 6, um, Rodri 3. But now let's go now to the other details. In terms of attack, how are these two players important to the game? And you can see in terms of attack, goals, Partey has 2, Rodri has 1. Shots, Partey has 14 shots, Rodri has 25 shots. So in terms of shots, Rodri is heading. In terms of shots on target, Rodri again has 5 against 2 for Partey. So basically, you can see the statistics, and Rodri has played more games as compared to more minutes as compared to Partey. But given that we are talking about CDM, let's look at the defending part of it, because defending and the team play, that probably would say more about who is a better defensive midfielder. So if we look at team play, you can see the stats favoring Rodri. Assist 3, being chances created 4. Partey has not assisted, has not created any chance. Let's look at passes backward. Rodri has made more backward passes and has also made more forward passes. And through balls, Partey has done better with 3, while Rodri has 1, and then crosses 2. Both have been dispossessed 8 times. In terms of defending, so we have um, clean sheet 6, 8, 3, 13. But you can see the stats: interceptions, tackles, successful tackles. Rodri has more. In terms of clearances, Partey 19 against 16. Headed clearances 10 against 9. Aerial battles won, Partey 16, Rodri 37. So basically, as per the stats, you would say that uh, Rodri is superior to Thomas Partey, but that again is debatable. All of these two players are all important in the way their team play. Thomas Partey for Arsenal and Rodri for Man City. So let's do this now. Let's remove Rodri and compare him with compare Partey with Casemiro. So for Casemiro, this is one of the players who have had big impact for Manchester United after coming in. They were struggling, and when he was brought in into the midfield with the likes of Eriksen and Bruno, Man United became a completely different team, and you can see how many man of the match he has won. So both of them, if you look at Partey and Casemiro, both of them have played 13. Partey has 2 goals, Casemiro has 1. Casemiro has 2 assists. Clean sheet 6 against 4. And then let's go to attacking. Again, attacking 2 goals to 1. Shots on target, Casemiro has 4 against Partey's 2. Shots of target, both have 5. Pretty much a little difference as at now, but in terms of team play, now 2 assists by Casemiro, chances created at 3 against 0 for Partey. So Partey has not created much of chances. If you look at through balls, 4 against 3 crosses, 10 against 1. So you tell me, who is the better midfielder? Is this Thomas Partey or Casemiro? And then in terms of defending, clean sheet 6 against 4, goals conceded 8, blocks 5 against 1, interception 17 against 15, tackles 44 against 26, successful tackles 21 against 17. If you look at the defending here, you clearly see Casemiro is very much superior in terms of these statistics that you can see here. Successful tackles 21 against 17, tackles to 44 against 26, interception 17 against 15, blocks 5 against 1, clearances 25 against 19, headed clearances 20 against 10, aerial battles 26 against 16. So in terms of defensive role, I would say probably Casemiro is much better than Thomas Partey. But then let's look at Rodri again against Casemiro and see what happens. So this guys here overview: 15 games, goals 1-1, assists 3-3, clean sheet 3-3. So technically overview, they're almost same, but then in terms of attacking, same thing, same statistics: 5-5, 13-13, 4-4. It's no much difference between Rodri and Casemiro for the games played. Chances missed, chances scored 1-1. Then in terms of team play, the same statistics, no one is superior to the other. Then let's look at defending. Maybe we'll see differences there. So in defending, clean sheet 3-3, goals conceded 13-13, block 7-7, interception the same, tackles 33 the same. Almost the statistics are all the same. Statistics are all the same until I'm wondering whether I've chosen the right data or statistics, or maybe it did not load. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, so I think now I have the right data. So in terms of appearances, 15-13, assist 3, Casemiro 2, clean sheets 4 against 3. Let's look at attack. So shots 25-13, shots on target 5-4, shots of target 13-5. Team play 3 against 2. Team play, Rodri looks superior when you compare this data. And then defending, let's look at the defending. So goals conceded 8 against 13. 4, then block 7 against 5s, interception 16 against 17, tackles 33 against 44, successful tackles 24 against 21, clearances 16 against 25, headed header 20, battles, aerial battles, and all. So that is it, guys. So what do you think? If you have the choice of these three uh, midfielders, whom would you bench? Whom would you start? And who would you sell? Let me give you a friend of mine says for him he would start Casemiro, bench Partey, and sell Rodri. What about you? Give your comment, leave your comment, and then we shall discuss further. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and grow the channel.